I'm gonna start this project off with a 5.6 inch smooth styrofoam ball. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take a heavyweight wire and put it right down through the middle of my styrofoam ball. Now, if, like me with this one, you cannot get it to go through, you can use a knitting needle. But it has come out. Now I've got to get my knitting needle out of there. That's probably the hardest part of this entire project. Then what we're going to do in that hole is we're going to feed this stiff wire down through the hole. There, it comes out the other end. And I'm going to take a button, and I'm using a colorful button so that you can see it. I'm going to do the wire up through the button. That way I have something to hang this from when this project is all finished. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use these miniature baking cups. They're like cupcake liners, but they are small ones. So I've taken the time to separate my little paper liners, and I'm just going to go to work. Put the eraser down in the middle of the paper, put a little bit of hot glue on there, and just stick it right next to the first one that we put on. And then we're gonna just move this around, and I'm gonna keep going all the way around the ball. I almost have this first ball completed. And one of the things I want to do before I finish down around here is I'm going to take some of the hot glue, and I want to attach this wire and the button securely to this. But I want to do it with a little loop hanging out like this, because I'm going to use that to attach some decorations to the bottom of. Now there is one advantage to doing these on the rough styrofoam balls, in that you can use the other end of the pencil to push it into the ball a little bit. But I do find that on the smooth ones that the glue sticks really quickly. So one's a trade-off for the other. Like I said, if I didn't want you to be able to see this well, I would not have used a colorful button. I would have used a white button on this. This one is going to stay white. When I first started to do these, I thought, oh, I can buy different colored cupcake papers to make different colored balls. But I have never found cupcake liners that are not white on the inside. So what you can do is you can make these out of white cupcake liners, and then when you're finished, you can spray paint them whatever color you want to paint them. So I have made 3 of these. This one is white. I have made one that I'm going to spray red, and one that I'm going to spray blue. So now comes the fun part, and we get to be creative. And I talked to you about putting something down here. And what I have is I have a white pipe cleaner, and for $4.99 at Hobby Lobby, I got this Patriotic garland, and it was 40% off already. So yay! And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to untwist these little twist ties. So this is really easy. Since these came with these, I can just feed them right through that little loop that I have there. And then I'm just going to do the twist tie. And see, this is, again, you could put these red, white, and blue ones on here, and you could switch this up for a different party and put pink ones on the bottom of this white ball. How fun would these be hanging over your picnic table for the 4th of July or Memorial Day weekend get together? And if you're watching us from another country, like if you're Canada, you might want to just do these red and white. for Canada Day. Okay, there we go with our red, white, and blue tassel on the bottom. Now I have this and I'm going to hang this by this wire up here. I will put some floral tape around this so that I have a loop to hang this from. But I also found these really cute stars. So before I do straighten that, this is just tinsel on top of a wire frame. So I can put this right through and have a star on top of it. So here is the blue one that I have spray painted blue. Like I said, you're gonna find out even if you use blue or red cupcake liners, the inside of them is going to be white. So I could keep spraying blue on here to make it a little darker, but I don't mind a little bit of the white showing through. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to the other one. I have a red, a blue, and a white mylar tassels. And I'm gonna turn this over and try and find, there it is, my little center in here, my little loop that I left myself. And as I said, you could do these, you could do ribbons, you could do anything that your heart desires. So those are on the bottom. See how fun that is? And I have to straighten this out for a minute. And again, find where it's gonna go through my frame on this. There we go. And it gets a little white star on the top, and then I fold this over so that I can hang it. And there you have the blue one. Here, let me put it down this way. And here are my decorative cupcake liner balls, all trimmed out for all my patriotic holidays this summer. I'm not sure that I'm going to keep them hanging here, but you can find some place to hang these in your home to make it festive for the 4th of July, Memorial Day. So enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this project and it inspires you to pick up some cupcake liners and get gluing.